perfect wife. And this is in total retrospect. She was the one who finally bailed due to her mental health issues. The scary part was that she shot my dog because she did not like him. I heard later she shot her next husband's dog because it got out of the yard while she was late for work and didn't have time to chase it. Both husband number 2 and I just concluded we were both lucky we got out of relationships with her alive. She just kept getting drunk and going crazy. I had to call the police on her because she took a bunch of pills when I left during one of her binges. She would call me at night, often drunk as hell, and yell at me, and then threatened to cut herself when I refused to come over at 1 in the morning. She still drinks to this day. Long-distance relationship I'd sustained for a good 2 years. Secretly flew back because she seemed a bit off and I thought I'd surprise her. I'm at her door, got her on the phone, ask her to go check the mail. She opens the door. There I am, I see her, she's completely in shock. But when I step through the door ahead of her, she rushes in, grabs my hand and tries to usher me back out. Before she manages it, I see the dining table is covered in cards. There, congrats on your engagement. Cards. I kinda had inklings she had a side dude, but it never crossed my mind that I was the side dude. Good times. He was on a 5-day bender, ignoring every single one of my messages until I said, "I'm leaving you." Then he said he was gonna kill himself if I leave him. Something he said every time I tried to leave. I simply said, "Okay," blocked him and sent an ambulance to his house. When the ambulance got there, his friend sent me a ton of abusive messages saying, "Why the fuck would you do that, ECT?" Turns out the paramedics walked in on her sucking his dick. We were doing long distance and had been having problems for a long time and had been trying to work through them, or staying together despite how overdue a breakup was. Whichever. Anyways, I flew home to visit him for his payday and felt like I was going to have a panic attack the whole time I was there. We had some fun and didn't fight a ton, but I was super tense. Finally, I get back and it just felt like such a relief. A couple months later, he was just about to visit me and we got in a fight and he threatened to cancel his trip and not come, something he did frequently when he visited. At first I argued against the idea, but then actually considered it and realized what a weight off it was. I was having sex with my girlfriend, and then heard a loud ripping noise. Turned out to be penile fracture. Damn, that hurt. She saw that as a sign of weakness and broke up with me the next day. She wouldn't stop sleeping with her ex-boyfriend and then decided to marry him this year, she told me this via text. First and last tipping point, they were married to a whole other person. I got tired of carrying her to bed after her nightly binge drinking. Also, her complete denial of being an alcoholic and refusing to get help. Edit. Corrected autocorrect failure. I wish there had been a tipping point, but our relationship just died a very slow death because she had gradually been losing interest.